Hello, everybody. We are back
Hello.
live with Fixing It Together. I'm Jan Vork. I'm the founder and CEO of the Universe. And with me, we have Henry and Jasper. How are you doing, guys?
Hello, everyone. Hi, it's good to see you all again.
All right. So today we had a bit of a preparation and decided to work on our profiles page. And let's switch to it. This is how it looks. This is how it looks if you kind of look on your own. As you can see, design not really exciting or anything like that. It's probably also one of the oldest pages as well. So let's see, Henry, in the Figma. Yes, over here, what it should look like going forward. So, and awesome. So that's a lot of work ahead for us. So let me uh, take a look here. So we'll be adding a lot of new stuff, and so let's see from the beginning. So first of all, a lot of stuff moving around. So let me see if I can.
Jan, sorry, before we dive into this any deeper, I just wanted to confirm to you and to Henry as well as the UI designer, the mandatory section in the left side of the page had been modified a bit that we wanted to move it into the upper part of the page.
Mhm.
uh, Following the UX wireframe that we
Yeah,
made in the
I think I also saw something new, or maybe I'm mistaking it for. Uh, was it the blogs as well? I think I saw a newer version of this as well. Or was it the blogs? Let me double check here. The blogs. Because there is. Yeah, let's look around a bit. I think because I'm pretty sure we had so components. We did have a improved version of that. Let's see. Oh, here are our badges that we'll be doing in the future. Oh, damn it. Let's see. Where could we see library following workshop? Here's the homepage again. Henry, do you remember? I'm pretty sure I saw one that was more designed to what Jasper was talking about.
Hello, Ian. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, apologies. My mic, I think, is shutting down. You can follow my Figma.
Okay. Yeah, here it is. That's the
Yeah,
one.
here it is. Okay. I was talking. The microphone is off. Well,
Okay. Yes.
run of
And
battery. Okay, to follow me
here we have a
now.
few more above here as well.
uh,
And we think we decided to go. No, this. Okay, so this is. Okay, so this. Um, Where exactly are we in Henry?
So this is on the block.
Okay. So we have, so let's, yes, so that's how we had it. So pretty much the top is like here, and then the bottom is whatever we put there, correct?
Yes.
Sweet. So that should be, and we will have probably like a group here. We'll get to it.
Henry, but I think the tabbing and all of the design below the tabbing part should be following your previous profile page. Am I correct? Because
Yes, that's what I'm thinking as well. Let me open it here. Nope, I cannot. So I will have to do a bit of cheating.
Yes. Because I'm using this. We have like component that we are created for tabs. But actually, I prefer the previous one that we have been created. So it's like a button. Which one is young cool?
If it's tab, then it should be this design to keep together. Otherwise, it's just a navigation button. So it really depends on what is the intended functionality. Because
Jasper,
Yes.
what do you think about that? Should we have a tab or become a button?
let me think. I think tabbings would work better in profile.
yeah, so
And also, Henry, we have to keep in mind to make everything in line and design wise so that it doesn't confuse our users about that for the Unity wise in terms of visual style and everything.
mm,
Yeah, I keep my
So-
mind on that.
let me see how we have it here. I will need a. So let's switch here to this, and I will need a new router so that we have multiple pages there. So we are kind of expanding, or not kind of heavily expanding on the profile page. So I will need profile page router.
Henry, I have one question. Do you have any particular reason why you put the block on the top right corner of the profile page instead of together in the mandatory section? I'm just wondering.
Do you mean this, Jasper?
No, no, no,
The
no,
blog post?
no, no, the blog site. The sorry, Jan, can you go
Yeah.
back to the previous page? Okay, yeah, the malicelestialspace.literaryuniverse.com in the top right corner.
Top right
That
corner here.
yeah. Is there any particular reason why you put it there? Just wondering.
Okay. Let me think. Okay. So there's not in the wireframe. Actually, I thought that. Hold on, Jasper.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Because in the latest wireframe that we made together in the Miro,
Yeah, we don't have that.
we
Yeah,
put
we
the
don't
block.
have that.
We do have that. It's just not there. It's
Okay.
in the, right above the follower stories universe and rates in
Right
the
on the
in the
followers
middle.
stories.
Yeah, right above those numbers. Do you remember, Henry?
Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I see the your wireframe in this left side here. Okay, so I see
Uh,
the
all
okay.
right. Okay. So do you mind going to Myro, Henry or Jan?
Yeah, just and I'm starting my race. So let's get Myro, and hopefully it will not want password from me again.
In the
Let's see.
discovery? In the discovery? Yeah.
Mhm. And I'll just follow you so that you can
Yes,
show
please.
it on there once it loads.
So in here where
It's
we
quite
are
different.
wireframing the block for reader's perspective, we have three entry points to the block, if you remember, Henry. And this is the first entry point. We put
Okay.
block in here under the profile name,
Oh, I
right?
think I follow the other. I think this is the not enhanced one, so I don't have the page. Uh, it's if you see in my Figma, I screenshot
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah,
Miro
yeah.
there. I don't have that web page, so it's not updated. But I think I just improvise that. So I using your web page above the social media.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So that's the reason. But okay, okay, I could change that if you want to.
Well, actually, we can discuss the matter together at the moment, whether it's better to
Mhm.
put it uh, in just like I put in the wireframe or to put it in the top right corner. The
I think
idea of
there's no
me,
problem at all. Both of
the
them is
idea of
very good.
me putting it there is so that the flow for the readers is much more easier. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
they see the profile page, they see the profile picture, the profile
Mm-hmm.
name, the bio, and then the blog.
Mm-hmm.
Because as Jan mentioned, we wanted to showcase the blog more, especially when the authors have a blog, so that we want to engage more into the blog page. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Jan. And
Mhm.
mm, yeah, in my opinion, putting the blog uh, section there would make it kind of like, oh, okay, this is the blog that's owned by the profile that the audience just read. Something like that, Henry. What do you think?
Yeah, it's pretty makes sense to me, and it's very good. Uh, okay, you can see high fidelity mockup is already updated with the webs with the blog page. It's on.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I think the following. This is the problem is I need to make sure the height is. Hmm, it's much better if we put this, but
Yeah, yeah. I kind of like
yeah,
understand your
yeah.
issue.
But you see, since we are separate that into two column there,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
what do you think? Yeah, should it? Could we make it better if we have like a blank, like blank
Yeah,
container
I
there, so we
think
could put.
that's fine.
That's fine. So I put the
Mhm.
black blank container, so you could. What? How should I say it? I don't think that.
Let's
Make this hate same. It's quite hard. I think it much easier to create like this. But the idea to put find also outdoor in just have the same space like in here, it's quite hard. I think the most reasonable is creating this have the same height with here with this start from Jasper name with and with this. Is it better to implement something like this, Jan?
Yeah, that's
Or
it. We can
and
have the empty space there. Not a problem. It's
I
that easy.
see. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Okay, I will create that for. I will create that. Okay.
Mm.
And Jasper, if you think this is not going work well for, so we need the consistency about the mandatory that you were say. I could change it also, it quick and fast. What do you think about that?
Yeah, sure, Henry. Do
Okay.
you mind if I'll also kind of like rechecking on other
Oh,
pages?
sure, 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 sure. Please.
All right, all right.
Uh, but when I see our previous wireframe, we have stream my work reading list support and also wish list.
Yeah, that is correct.
It's kind of different because we have home stories, universe, fan fiction, and also blog posts. It's because since it's quite different. Which one do you think better will follow, Jasper?
We should we should do the previous one, Henry. The ones that we have the wish list and the reading list, the support.
And so it's not like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I see. So we change that. Do you mean something like this? Correct, Jasper?
Correct, and also using the design that you have made for each sub page as well.
Okay.
So we just changed the upper part of the page, but from the tabbings
Okay, I
and
got it.
below part is all the same because I think you did great already on those parts.
Thank you. Okay,
What do
okay.
you think,
Uh,
Anne?
Yeah, I think this works good as you are saying.
and also, Jan, I think it's changed not into a tab, but it's also a button because uh, in this button we have a separate section for this. So after uh, let, let me show you, it will be happen like this. So I think much how shall I say appropriate for using this is create a like button because yeah, it goes like this. So
Let me
it changed
just.
into a tabs, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Is it something like this, Jasper?
Yeah, that is correct.
Yes. Okay. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
At least the second layer there needs should be
Yeah,
like
the second layer
that.
it should be tabs, I think.
Yes.
Fan fiction. Ah, I see. So Jasper, what do you mean blog post is put in here?
No, no, no. It was me trying to think and kind of like do a trial and error whether blog posts can be put inside the profile page, but uh, I don't think it works. So I wanted to remove from the wireframe, but I
Mhm.
haven't done it.
Mhm.
One thing because I am too lazy to do it. Sorry about that, but it should be there.
Okay, okay, hold on. Let me change that into stories first. Stories. Okay,
Um,
okay, it should be like this. Correct?
Yeah, that is perfect. I think.
Okay, and Jan, what do you think about this?
yes, that's perfect.
That's perfect. Okay, so oh no. Well, oh.
You work really fast, Henry. That's fascinating.
Ah, yeah, but a lot of things that we need to, like some of component that we are already progressing, and we add some features that our previous design we need to follow in the newest one because the component that we agreed. So we need to update it also. Sometimes we are forget to update that.
Yeah, it's all
It's,
right. It's all right.
okay.
Okay.
And also it's because your health. Thank you very much, Jasper.
Nah, bro.
Bro.
So let me. It was in the wrong folder. That's annoying. So profiles. Profile.
This one.
Hmm. Okay, here we go. And okay, let me check here. How are we doing here? Yeah, it's this part of the code that I want there instead of the other. Accidentally copied over code from the administration.
Oops.
Yeah, but it's thankfully I haven't gotten that far, so I can still fix it. It's mostly identical, so let's see what we have here. Current user is file B. So it's big old code, so I have to move things around a bit. Start here, profile user. Ah, come on. I messed up. That's the user. And this should be profile. Yikes. Profile, and that's also profile. So how do we fix this? Okay. Profile. Profile. Or use it like that. I always forget the syntax there. It's the easy part, and where is this thing going from? Profile, and let's see, where's the current user? Okay, current user is not necessary because I already have that. Quite this interesting logic here, trying to get everything. Saying, make sure that it's or actually this requesting thing, I can actually simplify the logic because as it's an old code. So when I was starting, I actually migrated at one point from something called Blaze for the frontend to React, which I'm using right now. And even then, I was kind of still beginner, so I had everything in a style that it's one file, one page, and with React, it's like one file, one component. So now I'm kind of running into this. Oh, this is still for the one page like style, while I can actually in this case do something called profile actions, and that's where I'm going to put a lot of this other logic. So that's, let me check this publish method. Done. Okay, that should be fine. So I will have to actually redo the logic how to get the data here, but let me at least get things running and prepare our routes. So add element. Let's just do. Oh, actually, with the routes, the top is always the same, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
So in that case, that will make it a little bit easier. Profile top. And that one is going to receive the profile and current profile, which will be the user. Just let me have it. See if we have a type for that. Yes, we do. So I'll be doing a bit of a magic. So it's that top. So how we are going to have this is top. Sure. So that's current profile is current profile. File user is the one that we are on. And we'll have is here, and we'll be having, let's see, what will be our path. So there is the stream, that's the index. Let's add. Let's actually change everything here to not yet to make it easier. So we have stream. We have reading lists, which then will have additional stuff. We have, let's see, works. What else? We have potential in the future wish list. So that will be there. And no, story notes, Henry, will not be there because they are private. So it'll be universes, stories, fan fiction.
I haven't changed that. It
Okay.
should be universe. I mean,
Okay, universes plural, fan fiction. And let's see, what do we want to have there? I think that will be, I think that's fine. Maybe later on that will be fan arts, but it's partially covered under fan fiction. So I think that's, I forgot to turn off my phone. Apologies. Silence. There shall be silence. Okay. So yes, and I need to put that in a container so we can open it. And of course, the issue here is that those two can be undefined. Okay, and with that put together, I just need to go into the main router and do a few tricks. Suspense. And we need now the profile page router. Okay. And now let me just quickly change the path here. Okay, let's look at what errors I get when I now go to, actually I still have one more to change. Do I? That's user. Yes, I have to find that, and that's going to be that's going to be, oh, here we go. Over here. Block notification, scratchpad, index. Here, and it's going to be profile page router. So now we shall see what errors we get here. Refreshing. Yikes. And that's an issue with subscription, I'm guessing. Yes, match expected string got null. Because I'm also getting into collection hooks. What? That should not be a collection hook. Profile page router. But at least it's redirecting, so that's a good start. So where do we stand on line 82? That doesn't make sense as always, which means that let's take this one step at a time. So first things first. So let's just get the basic subscription and see if that is the issue. Yes, so we have here username file. So we have here for the general, if you're kind of accessing it normally, there you should have, yikes, there should be undefined for the username for the first name, but since I'm already logged in, my profile should be available to get. So why is my profile, yikes, just my typo. Let's try this from scratch to make it easier. Match failed and it's null, which is not good because wow, there's a lot of stuff happening here. It throws when there is nothing there. Oh, let me check the original page. How am I handling it here? I have that. I get user ID. So I'm not getting profile at all, which let's try that. Let's try use user. I want to see that I am here as a user. At least something that I can request. Well, that's very strange. Why? I'm a bit sad that I don't get the. Let me actually see if it's. There's that. Yes, profile, no. That's bad. That should have not happened. And just means I cannot use it for now. So let me just slowly start putting everything. Profile, user, and file. To be a little bit of rewriting. A lot. And I can use again. File. Profile, current profile. I'll have to rename things a little bit. Because I have user. And this should be then file. Or worse, it's not coming from anywhere yet. And but after the subs. Oh, I think I know why. Or maybe not. No, okay. It's just a matter of data running around wildly. And the problem is, we have, especially if you are logged in as yourself, and then you have getting data for somebody else, and then what if that somebody else is you as well? So all of those things need to be accounted for, and this is going to be wild. I have a few if options. It shows how old it is, and I'm also thinking if yes, here we have requests, so I will not need the requests for a bit because my goal is to move them into a separate locations, which was at the top where I can click on the different options like add friend and follow. So this is going to throw me here. That's what I expected. And I need to now look at my old code to see how I tracked this. Page profile. That's okay. This is going to be super weird. Because I have already renamed the things a few times, so this will be for the. Wait, I do have that here. So what am I? Should be profile again. And this is wrong. This should be. This is profile. If username is undefined, and I'll also have that the user needs to be defined. And for that, username and user object later on. Profile, then profile. That will be so profile. Just I'm just kind of saying here because so that I can remember it myself. So profile is for the user profile, and for the page, or like the one that we are seeing, is going to be called, let's call it the page profile. Page profile to make it with users. So, and that one is same if it's the same part, and then we are going to have get here the page profile. It's on what we've got. And here we also want to get here we want to get what is that? Yes, we want to get here the user for this page. I'll rename it to page user. The question is if that is actually necessary at this point, because I think that might be necessary for the request page where we have some functionality. Else if profile, let's check here. Wait, that's what we already have, so why do we? That should not be an issue now. User visiting there on page. Profile. Yeah, if I think how this is, And I will add that I will have significantly simplified the code here, which would mean, let me change that here, page to page profile. Let's work. Okay. Which is always what we want. This, the simpler, if the code is simple and it's easier to maintain, the more complex it gets, the harder it is to maintain. So let me see here. Yes, the first part is done. So now we can actually start building this page up. Let's see, we have in red routes or called at X. I missed that. I thought I had to put that in. Nope. Oh, this is going to give us quite a sequence blocks. Oh, you have to be careful. Just a little bit of how the routing is. So okay, so we got rid of that problem for now. So let's see, I saw that we are using the page layout. So let me put that into the page layout. Okay. So we have page layout. Let's start working on the top of the profile. To that, I am going to get a bit of help from the old code to get us started. So let's see the design here. Okay. So we have this layout. So what I'm seeing here is also for the mobile pages that this will be one thing, and this will kind of then go underneath it if it gets smaller. Yes, we can manage. Yes, we can do this. This will be fine. This will be flex. So let me get started. So I'm going to do flags, then I'm going to do these navigation buttons. So from the top to bottom.
Yeah, apologize. Before we started, I just remember that it was good to put it here because we want to have same size here, same height here. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Same. Okay. Apologize. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I mean, I just realized that it's because we need to have same height here. I just realized then things will be have different if they have like this line.
It's
it affect them to
so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to be using Flexbox. So let me open up the cheat sheet for that. And I'm going to do a few things here. I am going to let's see, we might probably need a little bit of our own thing. I'm going to do a justify content space between. So this will put the one side, one box on one side, on one on the other, and I guess too small. It should wrap below, and I'm then going to do here the align item stretch, so they are the same height.
Okay.
And then for the other with the social media, I'm going to do the align cell flex end, so it starts from the bottom. And you have to also realize that one will also might potentially grow if you have like more than 4 social media and other links here as well.
Wow, sweet.
So let me get started on that. Let's call
Nice.
this the header. The other one is going to be called aside. And for the header, we'll do, let's see, how do you want to split this? Yes, that will be another flex there. Let's see what is the gap between. Why doesn't it? Here we go. So the gap between those is 20 pixels. And we'll have here page profile dot avatar. If that is true, then do that. So let me see how do we have to.
I revised it. It should be a 24. It should divide by 8.
Okay.
It should be 24. Yeah.
Okay. Let me get the. Where is my avatar? Okay, so that's in the core themes. So if we have avatar, will be this thing. If not, then we have circle, and the height should be 136 pixels. This is Is it 24? Was it 24?
24, correct.
Okay, let us check the. Well, look at that. So we have the avatar sorted out. And now then, couple of. There's a lot of things to consider here. Even actually in the router, I forgot to do the SEO part, which is pretty extensive here. So title is going to be HTML decoded. Username. And let's see, that one is taken care of by the SEO by itself. A lot of stuff. So let's see what it says. Gives me here. Description will have. I will actually need this one. Image link. If there is avatar, okay. So I'll just do quickly here the description or biography. And that also brings us to our design, where we start with the. And now, actually, this is something for Jasper more to think about, because we do also have real names. So how do we want to? And it's up to them if they want to display it or not. So the question is, if they have, let's just say, everything enabled, then what we will see here is the real name, then the username, you have the biography, we have all that, but they also have their gender, which I don't think doesn't have to be publicly displayed. That's not a interesting information. We are not a dating app, so but location might be interesting, and we have that, and that could be potentially displayed as well. So I would have to, guys, ask you if you can put that in and figure out, because I'm thinking if they have like their name displayed, it should be this, and then the username maybe should be in italic or something. What do you think, Jasper?
If we can do, if we can do that, I think that's pretty interesting. The question from me is, if they only enable or add their username, would it be an italic only also?
No, I think if they have only their username, it should be the main, as we see right now in the design, because that's the only thing we have to go by. So
Okay.
and what we need to do here for SEO, this top needs to be a heading. That's H1. So let's see how this should go. Let me check back into the old code, how we have it here. So if profile name private, then we do that. If not, let's see. And it will be like that. And here we're going to have file. Okay, let's username. Username. Start putting that in because it's properly coded. And page profile. So Okay, so right now I have it only like that. Okay, and then we have to, or do we want a... I'm just putting it right now without much style. Biography. Just so that we have it in there. I will be doing the adjustments after that. Okay. Now we have the blog link, which I'm just going to actually copy what we currently have. And the blog ID. So that's just like that, and I'll be changing that a little bit soon-ish. What else did I then? We have some statistics, and then we have action buttons. So I think we'll need a little bit more here when it comes to the buttons. For the statistics, let's actually, Jasper, can you quickly jump on our GitHub and add a issue to have the how should we call it, user or profile statistics done. I'm just going to skip it for today because they'll have to do a few more things optimizing this. Or let me think. Followers, I have to check into documentation for that. Stories I could do, universes I could do. I think the reads will need a bit more different thing here. Question is, what if any of these statistics is 0?
Then we put 0.
Okay. So
Yes, 0 followers, 0 stories, 0 universe, 0 reads.
Let's see. The followers. Actually, I can. Yeah, I'll have to actually double check how we are doing that. Follows. Stories is easy. Yeah. Please put it in a GitHub because I don't want to bore everybody once I start doing the database stuff for this. And this is just going to be GraphQL profile. I'll call it the profile stats.
All right, on it.
I'll make it a div stats. Let's just put it in here as the next thing. Profile stats, and you have file going there, so it knows which You are actually, that might be just, may just need the user ID for that. So right, thank you.
Yep, no problem.
So we have stats here, and then we have our interaction, and we already have a little bit of that. And my God, that's yeah, that will need that will need a rework, because that's annoying how it currently is.
All right, Ian. So Henry and I think that for the real name and username, we can put it username as the H1, the heading one, and then beside the username, we can put in the real name if the user enables it, but
Mhm.
with kind of like a smaller font size, maybe H3 or H4.
Okay.
So we wanted to showcase the username more than the
Mhm.
real name.
Okay, let me go to my settings, see if everything is still working, and enable that. So right now it's the express settings. So profile top. So that's heading. So what we are saying here, page username to stay as well, and you set heading, let's try heading 4. It's going to yell at us incompatibility. We want to next to it. It's yelling there at us. I'm going to then start the styling part. So import styled from styled components. Heading. A styled version of heading. Do here, and should it be more like a cursive, or what should be kind of the general look for the real name? I think we can do cursive. What do you think, guys? Of course, I'll make it.
I think I don't think this
I
works.
prefer that if you want. Yeah, me too. If you want to do that, I think it prefer that we put in the below in the username.
Let me on sizes.
Or we can do beside just use smaller fonts if that's possible. Like
Yes, that's what I
H4.
am. Let me.
All right.
Themes. Let me check what we have defined for the sizes here. Font sizes, the default.
Jasper, I think we need to put in the below because the H1 size is very quite big, and I'm afraid that we get the container we
Henry, did we just lose you?
test.
Yes.
Yes, we.
Okay, now yes,
So now I have made it
if you look at
smaller.
in the Figma, okay, heading one, I mean, and our
Yeah,
heading
this
one
this
is
one
32 pixel
yeah, this one needs to
size.
be different. Let's check what's the actual size. I think that sounds about right.
You could follow
32. Uh,
I think what
Yeah.
he wanted
I
to
already
say
take
is to
pictures.
follow him in Figma.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we go. Okay.
yeah.
I think, Henry, you might need to reconnect to just to make sure that it's.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes,
Uh, okay, this is funny.
Let's see. And we need to reconnect.
All right. So, I don't think I mind putting it below or beside the username. So, because I think it serves the same or pretty similar purpose. Maybe the only downside, visual wise, I prefer it on the right side of the username. However, I am not sure if there's a username or real name that's pretty long and it's going to make it kind of like two lines, and I don't want it to happen. So that is also
Mhm.
something to consider.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Let's do it then. Let's do it on two lines. And that second one is page profile name private. Make it that, and then we can have it as heading 2, and we'll style that. These guys in there. This is simplified. Okay, and first of all, we need a palette here. That should be, because I think, which color is this? A125. Look at the primary color. And looks like we still have to make sure despite everything, think out heading, and we just have to make a few adjustments here and there. Wait, where is my, yes, here it is. Heading, and we want to get rid of the, and also for H2, we want to get rid of the margins. I think looking at it, let's, actually check the main headings because I'm thinking how we have it here with the different displays. Margin. Okay, so we can put in here our own margins without me having to use our own special top heading. So let's see. Let's go for the margin 0. Okay, that's much better.
All right, cool.
And we want a different palette for this one as well. Palette. Let's see what Henry has left us. How is he doing? Oh, there he is. Sorry. There we go. He's back. Maybe, unless he's frozen.
Hello, Henry. Welcome back. Hi. He's frozen.
Oh no. Let's see here. This 616161 in the light theme. That is the grayscale 012. Scale. Oh, but I see the issue. Or dark theme, because this is from the common theme. Oh no, sorry, no, it's light theme. Okay, so we should be fine. Yes. Well, we shall see if the double check because palette. Okay, it should handle both palette and tone in there. So why is it not changing? Or maybe it is because in the dark theme, it's just this sort of a color when you reverse it. Do I need to... go to light? Yes, that's the color. Too bright. Too bright. Okay. To assign the type on the font. Okay, so I think that's for these two. Let's see, this one is the same thing. Just copy that. think it went into that color. So that one is done, and now we have this is the old blog button. So we can just change it to link. What is this link? It's a bit different than the normal one. No, that says the external link. This one. This one. That thing here. Thing is, let me actually check in our settings. Profile settings, links to the website, your personal website. Because we have two things. We have, and here we have all the other things. Let me just actually get be set up. So that we can get them. We have our okay, let's see, Henry. Okay, looks like he is back.
It's pretty good. It's quite good. I leave a comment.
Okay, I think, Henry, you might want to turn off your camera so that
Yes.
just in case. And let's see. Let's see. So that's hopefully that will get you better things. So because we have our own internal blogs that we have that they can define their own personal website in the settings, and then we have, of course, the social media here. So how do we want to? You can have it. The blog here, I think like that is fine. And then we can do here what I'm thinking. I am not exactly sure. Oh. How do we have this one here? We actually have import link. Link. Oh. See. It's not there, is it? Oh, it is. let's see. We want the external link. In here, and this should be where's no better. How does it? Okay, so it's the rel and then there's no opener. Add there. Oh, and actually to behave. Behave as if the no opener keyword were also specified. So no referrer. Oh, it's good to have their both just in case. Oops. And I need to check what's the actual. What's the actual link? Let's see. Henry is still missing.
So Henry's been having trouble with the internet connection, but he said to me that he's watching us from the stream, so
Okay.
to make sure he
Let's see.
gets updated, and he likes what we did about the layouting and the realigning for username and for profile, your real name.
Okay, so we have the website. Okay, that's one thing I need to. First, it's just website. Site, and we are only halfway from our end, because if we go too long, then I myself am going to lose concentration and everything. So let's see. Okay. It's a nice to have a link and actually not show anything. So that's a very useless link. I've added here. Okay, kind of like this thing, and we should probably add here also the. We have. Oh man. We think we have like a. Yeah. We have like a web icon. So let's see if that is what we need.
Figma.
Oh, maybe I put it. That should be part of the link. Yes, I think that's close to what I wanted. That. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. I was a bit unsettled about the alignment here.
Oh yeah, right. Just noticed that also.
That's back on my headphones are also telling me that they are going to run out of power, so to plug in. And that's probably because it's independent. Let's try to put it on into the same container. And if not, the flex will always fix it up a bit. Flex. Yes, now it's nicely aligned. Just double check here. The paragraph has a lot of margins, and here it has almost none. So I'm going to try margin 0 here as well. Oh, we don't have that. So, but why do we have, or is it padding? Let's think. No, it's not. Let me just copy. This little feature that I did called adjustable props. That should hopefully. Okay, that did not fix. We have a margin there, or width, height, padding margin. Yes, so it should override it. I mean, is it, which one is it? Margin or padding? Margin, it's margin, but where does margin come from? Should be an option. That's how it should look like. And it's still forcing the margin, which is very strange because that's the default of the browser, not our specific. And let me take a sip of water. Wait, oh, because, no, did I? No, it's here. It's margin 0 on the paragraph as well. I just added that there. I'm also going to make this all column. And it should be the gap between those. Whoops. That looks different, Henry. What did you do here? Or is it maybe because... Jasper, do we have like a set? Let's get back, Henry. We have like a set.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So
mute the video, otherwise we'll have like a delayed echo.
okay. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I see that there's a different there because the block in here, I have a space like 48 length, but it's not quite good actually. Hold on a second. The vertical gap that I use here is 4 pixels.
Yes, I'm
on
going to
the
add it.
okay. So
that's there. The
Yes.
issue here is that for this paragraph that I have here,
that's very long. Why? What happened?
the browser is setting there some defaults, and I am trying to and failing to put it to 0.
Like,
One more thing about no, that's got so the same. So I have to check why is it not getting set to 0. Even though it has the necessary code to do so. Let me do a full restart of the server, especially after so many refreshes like this. That's something that might go well. Well,
okay, it's 32, 32.
yeah, do count that. For example, like with the blog and all that stuff, there will be some adjustments, or it will also automatically scale based on the input. So we have to be worry about it. And while we are at it, I want to also, before we finish, definitely up top, and yes, I want to do here another one, which is social media container. If and I said I want it to be line self. And so media container social, so that we can see it. And I said I was going to content in, and then we said we want our item stretch, or was it? No, actually, I might not even need to do that. So, wait, header. Oh, because I'm putting into the wrong one. Found the wrong flags. No. So that one is actually going to be site. Oh, it should. Yay. And social is over here in the distance.
Okay.
Yeah, the stats, and we still need to, that will be the thing I'll probably finish later today outside of the stream. We'll have to probably adjust the design here because the follow is not the only option that can be here. And I would also like to add here a button to start a new conversation or somewhere similar. And this one is kind of looks like this. This follow is below the social. Is that what correct, Henry?
Yes. Social?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
I think
I'm
the
thinking
follow-
about the follow or like the user profile interactions compared to the social one and everything else. So it looks like it's kind of on its own below everything, even though here, like with this, it looks like it's part of it.
Mhm. Yes.
So that one line, I can attempt to simulate, but it will never be. Yeah, like that. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Something like that. And Jan, I want to add, perhaps if, in case you're missing, that the profile picture here, it need to be aligned with the content of the profile.
Okay, so it needs to be in the center.
Yes. It needs to be in the center.
Let's check flags gap. Okay, this should be then the align
Yeah.
items.
So it should be have like some container. Oh no. Yeah, some container on. Oh,
There we go.
what? Oh
Centered.
no, what happened to the rectangular? Yes, like container here, and we put the profile picture here. Something
Oh no,
like
it's
that.
I've already taken. It's like if you look onto the structure, it's in its own
nice.
div. There is. It's a flex, so I just put it that it should be
Yes.
centered, and it's
Oh,
flexed inside the
okay.
flex.
That's quite nice. Wow. Yeah. It's really
Flex
nice. Thank
is
you.
like one of the, or the flex box is
Flex.
one of like the top creation or like top additions, could say, to CSS, which were awesome. And I kind of probably will end the stream on this, kind of talking about the technology here. So Flexbox, and then it's also CSS Grid, which we don't use as much, and that's kind of like the next level when it comes to doing layouts. I have not mastered it yet, primarily because I kind of find the Flexbox more what would be the correct word? Not plastic. It would be more. It's like kind of more moldable, and it's better for like or at least that's for like mobile themes. But here it's really nice with this grid box or the CSS grid that you can really define a very nice template and look very quickly. I'm not sure. We used to have grid on our main layout, but now looking back up here, everything is flex because we are not doing anything super simple or like interesting with our theme. For the most part, it's like you have the header over here, then you have the main body, and down here you have the footer. So just you can make this with the grid box as well, but with flags, it's just you put it. It's a flags. Here you go. That's how it's put in there. You have that. That's the header. That's the main body. And if I close it, then it's the footer. And the flex here defines it and make sure that all of those things are fine. The main thing is that if I remember correctly, the main layout expands and centers things, and there's a few more things to kind of keep the things nice. So yeah, we have the stats. That's then I will be putting in here a button with what? But actually, before that, let me check what page profile. I want to check if we have all the social things already loaded or if I need to do stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, we still have to do the country. And also then there are like verifications as well, so that's still missing. Okay, already have the social site, so that's I'll just that I will pass into that. That's easy. So I let me then put it probably here in a comment that to do location and the other one verifications. So that's like if it's a Literary Universe employee, publish author, or some other thing that we put in there like press and stuff like that. So that should be somewhere. I think for that we can put it, probably like the icon, because we have the icons ready either before here on the second line. So that could be if they're before their name, or it could be alone there if they don't have their name publicly. And for location, maybe we can put it back after the block. What do you guys think?
After the block location.
Let me find it in the code. So that
I still need to test it, I think.
Okay. So yeah, we'll leave that after the stream to do at some other time. Okay. Still a lot more to do. This just kind of shows just how fast or how long time it takes to get everything sorted out and ready. And yeah, especially then once we go into all the details of the code. So I will get stream. I will get these navigations going today still. Stream page, I will just mostly copy what we have already, so there is nothing special there. My work should be, or we have components for that, so that should be quick. I wish take what we have from our current blog team. Reading list, I'll have to finish. I think I have task for that, so I'll finish that afterwards. Support, I'll migrate from our current blog. Wish list, that will be happen later, so I will not add that in yet. They will be completely at the right. That's what the flex is going to do. So they will be at the edge of the site there.
Oh, okay.
So we will have.
It will be appear like this.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, actually, yeah, the text. Yeah, yeah, it will be kind of, yeah. It does. It can be both stuff. So that's that. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, that's that for all these things. And we'll be picking up some form of this next week. I think this will be probably done by the end of the week, this new page. And let me think, what else do we have planned? So next week we'll either do some final adjustments on this, or we'll move to something else depending on how it progresses. Hopefully we can move on something else. And yeah, with that, thank you everybody who is watching this now or later for watching. We're back every week at 2 p.m. Central European Standard Time, or whatever that time is in your location. And yeah, if you encounter any issues on Liter Universe or problems, or have any question about design, web development, I'd be happy to answer that here. So please like, share, subscribe, tell everybody else about us, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.